With its natural beauty and amenities, thriving economy, and vibrant population of just over 1 million, Calgary attracts active, outgoing people looking for balance between work and play.
Waterfront is an exciting new neighborhood that Anthem Properties is building on the edge of the Bow River and the immediate northern boundary of downtown Calgary. It's comprised of multiple building forms, tower elements as well as podium elements. It's going to have a variety of sort of housing type units, loft units which are pretty urban and cool, really interesting 1-bedrooms, 2-bedroom and den. And of course you have your fancy penthouses because we're up in the sky with killer views. We've got to take advantage of that for penthouse type people. And then we have retail space as well down on Riverfront and on 2nd Street. And what we're hoping to get out of that retail is a sense of these are the shops that belong to the people who live here, who live in this neighborhood. You know, like the corner store, the coffee shop, the floral shop, the place you stop and get stuff on your way home from work.
A real estate development, investment, and management company, Anthem Properties dedicates itself to adding value to residential, retail, and industrial properties in Western North America.
When we build homes, we're not just building a bedroom and a kitchen and a toilet and a stove. It's a place where people live. And you don't just live inside your home. You want to feel like when you're approaching your home, it's not just some uninspiring place where you kind of walk through a door and there you go. You want to feel like, hey, this is where I live. This is my street. There's that cool piece of art on the side of the street. I'm proud to be here and there's people around and I have neighbors and I kind of know them. It adds just a separate, an additional reason to live somewhere that makes you feel good about living there.
Waterfront is urban life by nature, surrounded by places to work, play, shop, and dine, yet right next door to the Bow River. Waterfront celebrates all that Calgary has to offer young professionals, families, and empty nesters alike.
You know, we're trying to build 1 million square feet here. The city should be involved and they should be commenting on it, etc. One of the neat things about the culture of Calgary is and it reflects a lot of what we see in Alberta, this positive energy, we're here to build something, we're here to make a city happen, we're here to make a good life for the people who live here. I can honestly say that in the City Hall, that attitude is prevalent. I think we had really good support from the Ward Alderman, Drew Farrell. She wanted to hold us to a certain standard. Respect Chinatown because you're in Chinatown, respect the neighborhood, and you know, we had a similar sort of attitude from the planning staff, and all with the view to making this project the best it could be for the community.
Anthem Properties strives to minimize the environmental footprint at Waterfront by incorporating green designs and environmentally sustainable practices like energy efficiency, water conservation, and material and resource conservation. Waterfront connects to an existing bike path and provides more than 360 bike storage stalls to encourage bike commuting instead of driving. The property also overlooks the Bow River and its 60-kilometer river pathway within walking distance to the Calgary Zoo.
Calgary's known for having a very intense central business district, but not known for having a lot of residential in the downtown. So waterfront development is helping bring those residents into the core to create a lively downtown 24 hours a day. The waterfront project is essential for this area of the downtown. This lot has been vacant for many, many years. It's a contaminated site, and it really has been a barrier between the Eau Claire community and the Chinatown community. This area has a very rich history. It was home to the Eau Claire lumber yards. It's the home to Chinatown, which is one of the most vibrant and also one of our oldest communities in the city of Calgary. This development helps link those two communities.
As the oil capital of Canada and headquarters to major national and international energy companies, Calgary has become a vibrant metropolis. Many business people choose the convenience of walking or biking to work instead of the long commute to and from the suburbs.
Having people living in the downtown is absolutely essential to provide a vibrant city. It's a sustainable way of living. You can live and work in the same location. People don't even need a car. And so having more people live downtown creates the critical mass that we need in order to provide the services. And it's an exciting change for the city of Calgary.
Our corporate mission statement is creating real estate that works. It's got to work for the community. We want most of the people to agree with what we're doing. It's got to work for the people who actually use it. So in this case, we're gonna have a lot of people living here. It's got to be a great home. They got to feel like it's their home and it really works for them. And then lastly, because we're a business, it's got to work economically. So we have to remind ourselves, everybody on that list, that at the end of the day, it still has to work economically.
This site is special. It is in one of the most beautiful locations, right on the river, but it sat vacant for many years. And it's part of Chinatown, which is a very diverse community and a very rich community as far as its culture is concerned.
You know, we're developers, we want to get things done. And we had to sort of slow down a bit and go talk to the various community groups. And there's such a strong sense of community there. We thought, wow, we have to have a strong sense of community at Waterfront.
The Waterfront project engaged the community in an unprecedented level, asked them what they wanted to see in this neighborhood, what they needed to see in the neighborhood, and then they attempted to provide it, and I think they did a great job.
We want people to feel like they live in a neighborhood. So, and in addition to living in a neighborhood, we want it to be a really cool, urban, neat, never seen anything like it in Calgary kind of experiences as well. So that's our number one goal. Of course, we're a business. It's got to be economically successful, so we like it to work, and we think it will.
To learn more about Waterfront, call 1-800-926-8436 or visit waterfrontcalgary.com. To learn more about Anthem, visit anthemproperties.com.